I hope you're having a fantastic day. So, right now, my weekend has begun. And the good thing is about that is I can do pretty much everything that I like to do. Um, Tonight, I'm going to be hanging around with the buddy. And it's good to be able to, the likes of, have food together, um, watch something maybe on TV, play some computer games, all the good things. I also enjoy doing the likes of live streaming for my church, and I do that on a Saturday. And then I also enjoy some walking over the weekend, or even flying my drone, and it's good to be able to get out and experience the world, right? Because I've got the time to do it. I don't have to be worrying about the working world, but I think these sort of things are necessary, just to be able to reset. You might have a different mindset on things. It gives you time to think, time to do what you want to do. And that's the great thing about the weekend. Earlier on, just after I got home, I managed to do a little bit of video editing, and that's something I enjoyed doing too. It's nice to be able to put a video together. This is something I recorded. The thing I was working on was something that I recorded about a week or two ago, and to be able to come back to this sort of thing that I started recording, and do this small edits. That's really nice. And if I'm able to produce something that I've recorded previously, and put the final finishing touches on it, and then release it to the world, and that's something that I find that's great, because if I can do a good job in a video, that's what I love, and whether or not it's going to be maybe things mightn't work out all the time. I might have had problems with the way I've shot something. Maybe I've shot it in the wrong angle, or I maybe had bad audio. Somehow I'm able to get where I need to be, where I need it to be. It's not the easiest thing, but every time that I'm doing it, I'm able to learn something new. Maybe next time I'm going to shoot it slightly different. And even whenever I was shooting, starting to shoot my video here, I'm back to using my DJI Action 4 camera. And it's such an amazing little camera. And because I hadn't shot on this little camera for so long, I was actually able to see, hey, oh, you're accidentally shooting in the wrong mode. I was shooting in slow-mo, and obviously that's not going to be any good for a video like this. But, with me using my equipment every once in a while, with me taking the time, to learn about the equipment that I have, even this microphone I have at the moment, the DJI mic, it's a great microphone. It works. Every time I use these sorts of pieces of equipment, I learn more on how to use it better. And if I am going to be going into some sort of situation where, I need to make sure that, I use it properly, I know how to use it properly, and, I'm able to harness the tool to be able to do that. Now, today I'm recording in 1080p. And you know what? The reason why I thought about recording in 1080p is because I'd like to see how it is to upload the video from my phone. And yes, if I'm having a solid internet connection, then it's okay to upload in likes of 4K. Things might make more sense then, yes, it's nice to have the higher quality, but let's say if I'm not able to have the solid internet connection, what am I going to do? I mean, I still want to be able to release a video. And if I'm able to release a video in 1080p using my phone. Okay, so that's all for me today. And yeah, thank you for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.